42 miles? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. 620 is our ETA now. That's up from 540. And it's going to be even later than that because we're going to end up stopping places. 42 miles to go. Let's go. More than 6 that we've done. Probably just feels like that because we had to go all the way back home to get a spork of all things. The irony is I'll wimp out and I won't even eat it. I won't commit to that. I know myself. If I don't have to, I won't, but if I have to, I will. But yeah, like when we stop at that Culver's or whatever and we eat a burger, oh yeah. So we got this massive hill. I'm keeping my speed down. We're doing about 18 right now. So far the trailer's doing okay. Just can't get into any wobble. I don't dare go faster than this. You know, it whips out behind you or whatever. It's just not worth it. Even though the sidewalk's in good condition. I don't have elbow pads on, I don't have a helmet on. Again, playing defense. Always playing defense when you're riding. Defense saves lives. So all these bumps right here, imagine if I was going super fast, just got out of control or whatever. Because that back wheel's bouncing because of all the weight that's on it, on the coho. Storage wise, I do like it. For a normal setup without cushions and all that other stuff, it's perfect. It's good for grocery runs. The good grocery store, you put 1 or 2 of those big paper bags, or just like a couple Target bags. In that way, it's perfect. Or like to store your clothes or some other like water jugs. Like if you go on a massive tour and you need water jugs for you and your dogs, like Dad and I did, we were carrying 3 gallons of water because we had a gallon for the dogs, a gallon for cooking, and a gallon for him and I to fill our own water bottles up. And then I had like a 1 gallon bag of dog food with us. And then I had Bella, and when she was in it, that was another 40 or 50 right there for pounds. On top of the 3 gallons of water, on top of the dog foods, on top of the butane stove, and the pasta cans and the pasta itself. Even just outside of like the financial stuff, I'm just done. Like, I'm ready to shut down. I want to shut down, but I'm committed to being honorable to the things I signed up for. But I don't know how to balance the personal mental needs with this financial obligations, and I'm tired of tying in family and friends into it. So if you're still here, hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. The one thing that we could run into is because we don't have a tent, we get a bunch of precipitation on the tent. I mean, on the sleeping bag, condensation and whatnot. If we get that, I'll have to reassess everything. But a lot of this is just testing the coho trailer, testing the setup, testing the cushions, testing without a sleeping bag, and seeing what's good, what's not good. This is all just learning right now. Look at these bumps. Cold. My left hand is freezing. Bike touring is a suckfest. I could be at my house right now, but I'm doing this for the channel, doing this for the subscribers. I'd rather be out building a dream than sitting at home on my butt, depressed. I tried is 10 times more the person than the person that said what if. I don't want to die that guy. So I try. I might never officially succeed in my eyes, but I tried. And I don't know how much time I have left, frankly. McDonald's, dude. I've been here before. 100% I have. Chad and I went in there to get McDonald's one day when we did a house down here. That's when you're touring, all you think about is food and the view. Food, the view, and colder, not colder. Shit sidewalk, gotta love it. Where does that go? Okay, it just crosses over, I see. I do have a shoulder though that I could use. right hand is good, my left hand is not. My left pinky is really numb. We're gonna be putting the winter gloves on. Let's do that now. That right there, see? That's why we put them the way that we put them. Oh, we're numb. We are super numb. Oh, we're so red. Look at, not good. Oh yeah, oh. It's like getting into a hot tub almost, but not quite. Oh, let's go. See, part of the other thing about just getting out there and doing it is I meet these people and they're like, what's your YouTube channel? And I just send them my QR code or show them a QR code and they scan it. That's helped a ton when it comes to building the channel organically and connecting with people. If I stopped at McDonald's, what would I have gotten? Burger or nuggets, the barbecue sauce and the buffalo sauce. Oh man. Or the quarter pounder and cheese. No ketchup, pickle, mustard. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see what we got going on. Sidewalk goes down to that street and I don't want to do that, so we got to go to the main road now. Yeah, it's all zigzaggy. This is a busy road. I wasn't sure, now I know though. It's all connected, so we're going to move back over just because it's going to be safer for now. This is a road that should have been upgraded 7 years ago based on traffic flow. Okay, let's go. Stuff like this, like giving up that room for cars, yeah, it's safer, but it costs you a ton of time. And be lying if I said I wanted to do like a half day or halfway trip up to 48 and do 20. I'd like to be there so I have 2 full days to just chill, relax, pray, think. My boots are warm. They were starting to get sketchy earlier with the sweat, so this was an amazing move. That was the first thing I learned when I started touring, was the bag trick to keep your boots dry. I can't emphasize how important it is to keep your stuff warm. See, okay, so Google Maps told me to go left and then turn right at this intersection, which clearly wants me to go straight, which is super stupid. This is one of the ways the pedestrian slash bicycle stuff is dumb with Google Maps. If I'm not turning, I'm assuming I'm going straight. See, it does just continue straight on a roundabout. those intersections back there, it's not necessary to tell me all that extra stuff because it confuses me. Then I have to pause and check my phone. There's a guy flying a plane up ahead. Maybe he's a farmer. He's either a farmer or a land surveyor. He's going back and forth like this, I guarantee it. Because he's so low. I wonder if he's scanning houses for heat signatures for like weed or something. That could be too. It could be like a state patrol plane. We're losing our shoulder, checking our mirror, got no cars right now, so traffic is moderate. We will utilize the turn lanes to give them time to pass if it's busy or whatever, and if it gets crazy then I just pause and let everybody go and then I continue. That happened on the very first trip. I was in Georgia on a road just like this without the shoulder though. No bicycle lane. And that was so dangerous on that trip. Halfway up the hill on 6, we'll downshift my thighs. I think I'll just take it easy and acclimate into it instead of plumbing it. Did you subscribe yet? Please? Thank you. You're the best. Ooh, a trucking company. 2 cars, 3 cars. See. Okay, yeah, so touring. In like if you're in the northern states right now in this moment, this would be the best time to head out, because as you go it's only gonna get crazy hot. It's gonna be hard to keep going. This is the best time to leave your state right now, start touring the country. Right on the heels of warmth, right on the edge of winter. It doesn't get better than this time right now. All right, we got a green. We'll see if we make this light. If we don't make the light, we'll move over. Own the lane. Nope. Oh, it's a FedEx hub. Is that correct? Huh. What? $39 to go. Hands are so warm now. Let's go. It'll be down to 20. FedEx ground. Are we in Rosemount? What hub is that? I used to drive FedEx. Is that freight? Oh, that's why I don't know this place is freight. Can't wear head. This is just not good. Not my cup of tea. I don't know. That's the other thing. You know, I'd like to be making $700 a week, and I just don't. But I mean, if the bills were paid off and YouTube was paying me $400 a week. Oh God, we'd be eating and sleeping like a king with $400 a week. That's like hotels once or twice a week, plus some good food. I think I'm gonna stop and drink a bunch of water. My joints are getting kind of stiff. Oh, this shit's so heavy. To be there in 4 hours, we needed to do 9 miles an hour. This is not that. I'm not filming in the dark, so because I want quality footage. So when that sun's down, we're done, and we'll stop for the day. Annunciation. Church of the Annunciation, huh? There it is. Here's the bridge for Pilot Flying J. Let's go. We'll check our mileage when we get there, and we'll see where we're at. This might be the halfway point, and if it is, we're honestly probably going to take it. And there's a camp spot right there that we can come back to if we need to. Right along 35 here. This whole spot right here is perfect for camping. I gotta pee like a racehorse at that Pilot. Sun's going down. We're cooking tired. Oh, thighs are burning. Been thinking about getting a night vision camera for this. thing. It might not be this bridge. Let's see how far up it is or isn't. Oh, it's the next one. It's 3 miles. Damn. Nice downhill. Let's go. This is a nice half mile at least. It takes off that 3 we gotta do. That's one thing about touring at these hills. If you're walking, there's no advantage. This has advantages. Half mile, check, done. Let's go. Oh, my butt, my butt, my butt. See, normally if I had all day, I'd have already have stopped and taken a full rest break, but because I had to bum rush the 4 hours, I had to get as far as I possibly could. And I don't have any other days off, so I had to do the trip now. What was that? And why did we just skip? So part of touring, one of the things you need to do is you need to look up the sunrise time. And in our case, it's going to be 6:49 in the morning. So we're going to time our going to bed with our time needing to get up. So we need to be up about 6:30 in the morning, so that people don't know where we slept or how we slept. That's a big part of touring. If you're not able to stay in hotels and whatnot, it's just incognito camping. And so I've spent my time, as of right now, just scoping out spots that I intend to sleep at. So I've got a couple picked out. I got my foam pads all set up. Here's what they look like. I may or may not get kicked out, but that's okay. Sleeping down on some grass. We'll be out of here by 6 in the morning. We got 15 miles to Wally. I don't know how this is gonna go. How much time do we have? So we got 5 hours on that. Okay, heard. We got plenty of charge on that light, so that's pretty sweet. I don't know how the GoPro is gonna get the footage, but unfortunately, I have to hit the road. It's 4 in the morning. Be about an hour and a half of dark footage. Alright, let's go. Hell yeah, pre-tripping, brother. It's cold fudge! Let's go! I really hope the footage turns out on this nighttime stuff. If it doesn't, we're gonna buy some more lights. Just frickin' light beam it. I think we slept from, I don't know, 10 to 2. Woke up freezing. Threw my stuff in their dryer. He was nice, gave me some extra bags for my laundry as I go. I also can now swap out the bags in my boots, which I've already done. All right, Alright, we gotta cross the highway down to the roundabout. So when you're touring in the summer, if you need to make up mileage and it's crazy hot out, the best thing you can do is to tour right now. You go to bed at like 10 o'clock, then you get up at 3 or 9, you go to bed at 9 or 10, you get it up at about 3 in the morning, and you do about 3 hours of riding before that sun comes up and roasts you to death. That was one of the mistakes Dad made on his trip with his girlfriend. When it's super hot out, you just drink, relax, and then you only bike during off-peak hours.
I had to switch my gloves. It's freezing. Back to winter gloves. And I had to get the mic reattached. Mic's good now. Alright, let's go. 12 miles to Faribault. It's so cold that my electronics are reacting. My phone just told me it's charging slowly. We'll see how the GoPro does. I get 3 hours on this super bright setting. Alright, let's go. Took some ibuprofen before bed. That's gonna help a ton. I should have taken some before I left. That was a big mistake. You don't want to always be on it, but when you're just starting out for like the first week or two, as your body acclimates, it helps a ton. My tongue is all burnt. I put some hot water from the coffee pot from the Pilot Flying J in my thermos. I tried to drink some in the middle of the night, like 3.5 hours later. Oh my God, it was hot. I'll be honest, I didn't check before I left, but the park is technically closed. I think we'll be all right though. Excuse me. Ooh. Yeah, but that burns. Let's go. It's about 3 in the morning. We got about 3 hours of my light bar and high beam, so it should be really close to when the sun comes up. It's not cloudy, so we might not get a really super amazing sunrise with the clouds. We'll see. It is so dark back here, so sketchy riding at night. This state park used to be so scary at night. I really hope this isn't a dirt road. I hate these back road rides. Yeah, it is a dirt road. Hate this. 5 miles of this dirt road. Yeah, wobbling all over the place because the weight distribution's off on this trailer. The trailer is bouncing on all these little bumps from the tractor that rides this road. It's so sketchy when you see some eyes in the woods. Man, it's quiet out here. At least I can see Highway 35. Man, so dark. Well, at least they're maintaining the road. That's good. Look at, there's some footprints. It's nice and flat, no hills. Let's go. So much for flat. Whew. Whew. Living the dream. Bud Light box. Alright, we're sweating like a dog now. I gotta take the coat off. I'll get to the top of this hill, we're taking it off. Dang it. We're hot, we're cold, we're hot, we're cold. That's why I don't like these temps. Pros and cons. There's the top of the hill ish. We got more hills. If I had to guess, that red water tower way up there, that's Faribault's my guess. Okay, let's go. Gloves are just gonna keep getting wet and sweaty. Nothing I can do about it. I don't have a good in-between pair. I forgot the microphone on the jacket. There. Okay. Okay, very good. All right, gloves. Well, let's hit the road, huh? Let's go. Da, 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 da. Oh. 5 miles. Down, down, down we go. Try to be careful with my speed, wobbling like crazy. I hate losing hill momentum with trailers. That's the biggest thing with two-wheel trailers, is downhill momentum is so important, because now I got this hill right here and I have to eat the cost of having to slow down, whereas I could have coasted halfway up this hill. And I'm losing time, I'm losing energy. And I have to ride my brakes, which I want to try to conserve. Oh shoot, look at that. There's deer. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I hope those were deer. They look like deer. But they're eating the corn. When we get up here, let's see if we can see them. I think I see them. They're in the middle of the field. Let's see if we can see them. No, I don't see them. They probably hightailed it over those trees. They frequent here often. Hopefully you can see that on camera. There's their footprints. Ugh. I really wish you guys could see. I'm gonna have to get some wide angle cameras, or I mean wide angle lights. Living the dream, living the dream. See, these wide shoulders are so amazing. Oofda. Should have brought my sleep mask. Yeah, that was bad. Oofda. .430, 440 actually. We'll see the sun up in about an hour and a half. Oofda. So we're gonna stop at the Walmart up here and get a tent. It's gonna add 3 miles to my day, making it a 31-mile day. That hill is a good sized hill up ahead. So lessons learned on this trip so far, and I've already said them, but I'm going to say them again in order. I need more GoPro batteries. I need a water bottle outside of the 64-ounce containers I have on the front wheel. I need one that I can grab and sip really quickly. And I need a snack pouch. And then I need a bar that I can put so that the snack pouches have something to grab onto. And then I could put the front rack on, and that would help, because then I could put a basket on top of that, and then I can just reach up and over and grab what I need or want, needs and wants. What else should we talk about? Comment down below what you think I should talk about on these rides. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. You're gonna help me a ton. I'm gonna keep putting content out for you guys. I'm excited to try this mom and pa coffee shop. So far, I'm really enjoying this setup that I have right now. A couple more tweaks. I spent so much time and energy optimizing this setup for touring and getting ready for the big tour. So part of with the water bottles on the front wheel, I can feel the water sloshing around, and I don't like it. And that's why in previous tours I've kept all the weight off the front, because it destabilizes when you're shifting and turning. So with the two back panniers on the burly coho being used to store the sleeping pads, I think I'm going to switch the layout a bit to optimize it. I'll keep the sleeping bag in the coho. No, sorry. I'll take the sleeping bag out of the coho. I'm going to try to put all the sleeping pads inside of the coho bag, or the 100-liter pannier bag that I have inside of it. My mouth is numb. It's hard to talk. Hilly hills. They got a car coming. camera is going to be a bit wobbly. Down low it too, it's hard to stay level. This is a steep hill. There we go. There's a I just had that noise click again. I'm not sure if that's the gearbox or if it's the crank arms. I'm not inclined to think it's the crank arms because there's no wobble. But the part that makes me nervous is the slipping. If it is the gearbox because of the amount of pressure that it's under, I'll have to send a message to priority. But it also could be me bumping this throttle because my arms are